Zoe Ball's BBC Radio 2 replacement Nikki Chapman has shared a sad realization after realizing that her days at the station's current studios are almost over forever. Nikki Chapman spoke out ahead of the BBC Radio 2 studios relocation, which is set to happen imminently, and questioned whether Sir Elton John's iconic piano will be coming along in the move. The 56-year-old, who is a presenter and former talent show judge, has stood in for Zoe Ball numerous times this year, but it has always been at the BBC's Wogan House studio. Quite sad actually, because I am sitting in with The Zoe Ball Show all this week and I've just realized that this is probably the second to last time that I am gonna be at Wogan Towers, she lamented. Everyone's relocating across the road. Brand new studios. They're gonna be amazing, apparently. I was talking to one of the studio managers yesterday and he said they're beautiful. She continued to her 116,000 Instagram followers. However, her face cracked into a nostalgic smile as she countered. There's just so much history here, and this is all I know, really. Gesturing to one corner of the studio, she quizzed, Elton John's piano. Is that going to be coming with us? She added that Thursday's show would see Paul McKenna joining her, exclaiming, That's gonna be an interesting one, isn't it? Can't wait. Despite her enthusiasm for the move, it's clear that Nikki has affection for the current studio, which was named after the late BBC broadcaster Terry Wogan back in 2016. The premises are said to be more modest, in a bid to spend less on housing costs and invest more into producing sensational content. BBC Radio 6 music staff will also be moving out of Wogan House and into the BBC Broadcasting House instead. Meanwhile, although Nikki might not be quite as well known as Zoe on the Radio 2 airwaves, she's had quite a star-studded past, becoming pals with the likes of Take That's Gary Barlow. Nikki has presented shows including Escape to the Country, Wanted Down Under and the RHS Chelsea Flower Show, but prior to that, she had a glittering career as a record company executive. She once credited herself for saving Will Young from the fate Simon Cowell had for him, after music's Mr. Nasty dealt out scathing criticism to him on Pop Idol back in 2002. Nikki was on the panel herself that year, and recalled, I remember the audition where Simon really savaged Will, who just sung Light My Fire, dismissively telling him he was only average.